Carson here with my co-host Kenny Varner. How you doing, Kenny V?
Hey, I'm doing good. Can't really complain when it's 80 degrees out and it's November. So, how about you, Brian?
I'm doing okay, man. We got a nice show tonight. We got three members of the Mifflin County cross country team: Reese Cubbison, Wyatt Kaufman, and that kid Carter Smith. He'll be good someday. Someday, he'll be good.
Welcome, guys.
Guys, thanks for coming on. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Let's start with Wyatt. Wyatt, I know it was a disappointing trip down there. Alex said that you were under the weather, had an injury. That stinks when you get down to Hershey and then things like that happen. What was the matter, and how are you doing now?
Yeah, so we went to the orthopedics and they think I have a stress fracture. I had it's like cold going into the race also. I'm feeling good now. It was just an honor to be able to go down with these guys to compete, and it was especially an honor to be in a race that Carter Smith won.
Yeah. Reese, you were there last year.
Yeah.
You improved your performance. Tell me about your thoughts about being down there this year.
It's always fun. It's always nice because just a lot of people. You race the best people in the state. A lot of competition. It's always fun to go.
Now you went down. You know the course. Did you feel more comfortable this year than the past?
I did, yeah. Last year I went down just to know the course so I could prepare for this year, and definitely prepared.
With such a tricky course, how was the weather? I know it can get kind of slick in some of that area. Did you have any maybe frost or any dew that made it a little slippy for you?
Actually, it was pretty dry. It was nice running weather, 50s, mid 50s, so
Nice.
some sun. Yeah.
So Wyatt, you gutted that out. How tough was it to finish?
It was pretty hard to finish, those downhills were really rough on the stress fracture, but I just had to bear down and finish, and I think it paid off.
You guys this year, second to state college at districts. Alex in his first year, you guys really, with everybody coming back next year, you have a chance to win districts next year and get your whole team going. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, I think I can speak for everybody on this, that we feel we have a really good shot going as a team and competing against other teams at states.
Well, you guys seem to have a real tight knit group. When you're out there racing, it's kind of really weird because you got a sport that you're racing for your own personal time, but you're also as a team. Just talk about how close you guys are and what it's like to run with each other.
I like running together. We are all very close, and pushes us to get better.
Awesome. All right, Carter. Gotta explain this to me, buddy, okay?
All right.
First year across country. You're not supposed to be doing this. First year running Parkview. You're not to be doing this. It, like everybody says, takes a year to do this course to get used to it. But you go down and crush it at 15:41. What the hell happened? How do you explain this, what you did this first year?
I think this year I just had a lot of confidence and I trusted in I just what my coaches told me during the race.
Take away the state
Wow.
title.
Crazy.
Yeah, just take away the state title. Would you, when you first started cross country, did you think you'd have a regular season like you did?
Like my first race, like no idea. Like at BV, after I won.
Now, were you guys, Reese, Wyatt, were you on the parade too?
Yeah.
You were, yeah.
Nice.
So tell me what that was like.
It was very loud. So yeah, that was couldn't hear very well after. But it went away, so
Yeah, I think it gives a lot of motivation for what we can do next year as a team for states. Makes you want to win a state championship. I will say that.
Now, how are you guys? Are you taking a little bit of time off before indoors?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
all on a week break. Why?
Yeah, I have a little bit of an extra break just with what is going on with me.
Oh, yeah. Wow. So now Carter, you're 800, right? Or do you do anything else?
I think I'm gonna do all the this season.
We got to figure out what's going there, buddy. You're breaking up.
Is my can you not hear me?
It's breaking up. It's like choppy. I can hear you for a second, then you go out, then you come back on.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's a little weird.
Now that was good right there.
That was good.
Yeah. That turned out really good.
I'll just hold my phone like this.
Reese, what do you plan on competing in indoors?
Indoors, I plan on doing the mile and the 800 and 2 mile, possibly. I mean, it's a lot of laps, so it wouldn't be fun, but something, you know.
Wyatt?
Probably 800 and up. I wasn't a real big I didn't run 16 and 32 last year, but I really want to try that this year.
Closer to my face, Mom. All right. Is it like?
Wow.
All right.
Well, how long does it educate me? How long does it take a stress fracture to heal?
Well, I actually had one in my foot last year as well, in my other foot. So it's opposite this year. Takes about 6 weeks at a minimum.
Wow. That stinks.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be able to do some cross training and incorporate some running in there. But yeah, to fully heal, I think it takes about 6 weeks.
When does the season start?
November 18th is when practice
The indoor.
officially starts. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys spend a lot of time up at Penn State too, don't you, during your winter schedule?
We do, yeah. Probably around 3 to 2 meets are there.
Wyatt,
How do you like running on that? Go ahead, Kenny.
I was just gonna get off the main trail for a little bit, but Wyatt, tell us a little bit about your YouTube channel, MC Running Productions.
Yeah, so it's a channel that I started to record all of our running endeavors. I like to record our meets just so that we can, whenever in 10, 15 years, we can look back and rewatch the meets. I do cross country and track, and it's just been a lot of fun to be able to record not just races, but just funny things that happen after.
And how did that come to start?
Last year at States, I recorded Dyer's Odin trying to get out of a tree stand, and I was like, oh, it'd be cool if we could make funny documentaries about runners, and Reese was there last year, so we made a Reese Cubbison documentary, and now it's shifted from documentaries to just like videos of me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Got some comments here. And, whoops. All right, so Carter, you've had a year that's just incredible. 800 indoor state champ, outdoor third, and cross country state champ. What do you feel, if anything? Do you feel you could get better? That's the crazy thing.
I feel like I'm just like getting, I'm ready to get better. Like I'm doing good at the state level. Good at
That's crazy. What do you want to work on? Like when you get here into the indoor, is there anything in particular you're working on in your running?
Whenever I'm pretty sure next to indoor track a lot more because pretty much all aerobic and coming into indoor stuff like to get my legs sharpened.
Wish I could figure out what's going on. You're breaking up again.
Am I still breaking up?
Damn. Yeah. I don't know. I think Wyatt and Reese said the hell with him. We're gonna screw his audio up so they only talk to us.
Is it still messed up? Like
Yeah, you're breaking up.
I don't know what That's weird.
So Reese, when you were running this for the second time, did you do anything different, or you have a different plan of action when you went up or went down to Hershey?
Yeah, I did. So first mile, I tried to go out a little faster, stick towards the top, and then second mile, just hold on, and third mile, go till, I don't know, empty tank, I guess. Last year, I just kind of ran to know the course, help myself for this year, know what to do, strategy, and yeah.
Well, that's you're a junior, right?
I am, yeah.
Reese, you're a junior. Okay. And Wyatt, you're a sophomore.
Yeah.
And I know Carter's a junior. So, Reese, how do you feel? And then I'll ask Wyatt, how do you feel compared to a year ago, improved with your running? What's been the big difference?
seen big time increase. Well, not big time increase, but some time increase. Work ethic, I've changed that quite a bit, and practices have been different since we got a new coach. They're pretty good so far.
What about you, Wyatt?
I've really found a lot of improvement in doing things like outside of just running, better sleep, soaking my legs, taking recovery like protein mixes, and I've also found a bigger improvement in my confidence going into races. That's been a big key factor for me, just knowing that I can do well every time I step on that line.
What do you guys? I'll ask each one of you. Alex Monroe, his very first year, and he gets you guys to states, and Carter wins it. What has he been like as a coach? What is his strong suit that you feel has helped you?
I think he has a lot of it. He has a lot of running experience since he's gone to Olympic trials and done all kinds of marathons and stuff like that. So he knows he was once in our position, so he had to do practices and he knows what's best and would help us grow.
Yeah, I would completely agree with Reese. Having a guy that's been in our same experiences has really helped. Just like he really helps to guide us during races. He's good at strategic plans for races, and he's just a great overall coach. I'm excited to have him for a while.
What are your thoughts, Carter, on Alex Monroe?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
It's good now. Yeah.
It's good now. My thoughts on Alex is he's just an awesome coach, and like Reese said, he has so much experience. It's just perfect for our team.
Yeah, that was good. Now that we heard you loud and clear.
All right, I'm just gonna have to hold my phone like this, I guess. I don't know if it was good.
So sorry, I think it's because I don't know. We figured out how Reese and Wyatt were blocking you, and we took care of it.
All right.
Let me ask you guys this, Reese, Wyatt. Carter's success. How much do you feel that affects the program on getting kids to come out in the future?
I think kids will see that and know it's like a good program, so they'll try it out and see if they can get good or what to do, and something to do.
Yeah, Carter started out in baseball, and I think that's a great way to show that that anybody can be good. Even if you're playing another sport, you can still come out, try it, and see how good you are. And since Carter has been coached by Alex, they'll know it's a great coach. And yeah, I think it'll really help to bring out new kids.
Carter, I was talking to Ray Wild, and he mentioned that you were Junior Babe Ruth. And I told him, I said, well, I think he made the right choice. I think he made the right choice on running instead of Babe Ruth. But you know how Ray can be.
I love to watch. I don't know what else to say.
But yeah, this is cool. We're having I don't know. I don't remember, and I've been covering a while. I don't know. Do you, Kenny? I don't remember the team being this successful as far as we've had kids place at states, but finishing second to state college in districts. And I mean, it just blows my mind.
Yeah, and didn't you guys beat them during the regular season?
We did beat them, but honestly, I don't think they had. I think
They didn't have their main team. They had their B team. So
Isn't that nice of them?
yeah, the B team's they're still decent, but we're better. So.
Yeah, but they can get so many kids, man. That it's
Yeah.
just crazy. It's just crazy.
yeah, they have a lot more to pull from.
So we'll go back to indoors. How do you feel the team looks this year? I know you haven't got together yet, but with maybe you know who's coming out. How do you feel it looks this year for you guys indoors?
Indoors is looking pretty solid. We all are coming off our good, decent cross country season. We're all doing well, except for Wyatt. I mean, he's gonna have to recover a little more, but hey, he'll get back into it though. And so I think it's gonna be pretty good. And then leading into outdoor, I think it's gonna be really good.
Is that your thoughts, Wyatt?
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing as Reese. I think we're gonna have the same, if not better, showing in track as we did in cross country.
Your feelings on it, Carter?
That we have a really strong distance team, but with Michael, we're gonna have to have a.
Okay. Reese, is your sister done at Bowling Green?
She is not done at Bowling Green. She is a junior in college as well.
Oh, wow. Who's better, you or her?
I mean,
There you go.
if we
That's a
convert-
question to ask.
If we would convert her time to boy times, she'd be way better than me. But if we don't convert, it's pretty close, but I'd have a better mile. And probably about 5K, yeah.
I've got to ask
Kenny, you got anything?
Yeah, definitely. I got this over the phone from somebody. I won't say who. I'm supposed to ask you guys about being in New Jersey and being attacked by bugs. You guys want to talk about the story there?
What?
Well, we went to New Jersey, as you may know, for a trip to the Wild Safari Invitational. We went to Six Flags after. Well, anyway, we got to this hotel. Our first room, it didn't even lock, so they transferred us to a different room. And later that night, we found some. I don't really know what they were. They were cockroach type things in our room, and yeah, we put some cups over them and then hoped that we could sleep that night.
Gotta love Jersey. Come for the cockroaches.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys get any sleep?
Not the first night.
The first night was awful.
Me and Reese right by.
I bet. Got bugs crawling around.
Yeah, we were waking up like every hour. I don't even know how we ran a good race.
Ew. That's it. Oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting, right, Kenny?
No, it is. Yep.
And because we found bugs, we were skeptical of the bed, so we pulled the sheets off, and there was a big old yellow stain in the middle of it.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Yeah, I wouldn't have been sleeping there.
I think I would have slept on the van.
Yeah. Tell the hotel guy, well, we can stand the bugs, but the big yellow stain in the bed is a little
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
That was pretty bad. That kind of put it over the top.
Carter, we talked about this a little bit, just a little bit, but the incredible season you had in cross country. Ray Wild researched this. You faced 1,703 runners this year in competition and beat 1,702. Your only loss was mid-pen. That was it. That is freaking crazy.
Yeah, that was. Whenever I saw that article, I was like, I didn't realize people. And one race I by like 600 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, we just want to know, like, are you gonna like become a diva? It's like, hey, guys, I want special water. I want somebody to massage me every day. I want to be called Mr. Smith. Is that what's going to happen, Carter?
I hope not.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. See, that's the guys that achieve, and see, I'd be doing it. I'd be a diva.
Not me. I think that.
Damn, you broke up again. That stinks.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. I said that was like I hope.
I don't know what happens. Sometimes you're clear, and then sometimes you're breaking up. So you guys, I know, Wyatt, you have to heal. But is there anything before indoors, like a big run that you, like New Balance is coming up? Are you going to be in that? Reese?
I mean, I'll hope so, yeah. That's a goal. Get the New Balance, hopefully.
Carter, are you going to run New Balance?
Definitely. I want to go back there. It was an awesome experience.
Awesome. What are you looking to run there? If everything goes perfect.
Honestly, right now, I'm not sure, but I'm guessing it'll probably be like the 800 or something.
Okay. Any particular time that'll make you happy?
I think I want to get that 149 800 out of the way in indoor.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Kenny?
Just with you three being, going to states and everything, and when you practice, do you think that working together like you do and running together, you get the best out of your, like a friendly competition? You guys get the best out of each other when you run?
Oh yeah, I would definitely say that. And workouts, trying to get that last rep. Carter and Reese being there, it really pushes me to be able to finish that last rep or get that time that I've been looking to get. It's really nice to have them there and even the rest of the team there as well.
Guys, who are you looking to, you need the whole complement of runners. Who do you think has a chance on your team to make a big jump next year and help you guys with scoring?
If I had to throw a dart, I would say a lot of them actually. I'd say most of them. I'd say almost all of varsity.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have a lot of
Cool.
progression to come in front of them.
You agree, Wyatt?
Yeah, I would agree, and I would say that I don't think they'll have any problem making a big jump next year either.
You guys, when you started out, you went through Sprecher, like in elementary level wrestling or wrestling, yeah, wrong sport, cross country. What was that like? Is that where you guys found your essence for liking cross country?
I actually did not go through a Sprec. I started in 7th grade with the school.
I started with Sprec and the school at the same time, but I started with XC and I did track with Sprec, and I did like track, so I wanted to do track for the school when it came time.
Carter, were you under Sprack at all?
No, I started running my freshman year.
Oh, that's right. You were Babe Ruth.
Yeah, baseball.
You made the right choice. I'll say it again.
Mm-hmm. I think I definitely did.
So what finally tipped it over when you said I'm gonna run?
Honestly, I just got drained out of baseball, and I just started to not even at all. Loved running. I just want to be done with baseball.
Ray will love hearing that. So you've been running since 7th grade, Wyatt?
Yeah. I started in junior high cross country.
Okay. Reese, you started
7th grade with junior high cross country, and then track in the spring with Sprecher.
Is that normal, or is that a late start for a normal cross country kid?
I mean, quite a few people who are dedicated to sport will start when they're younger, and then some people like us will just start when you can do school sports to find something you like to do.
All right. How do you know when to back off? I'm running too much. I need to back off a little bit. to get ready for a meet. How do you know when you should go all out and or take a little bit of a break?
I think a lot of that falls on Alex, and I think that's why he's such a great coach. He knows, he's been through the experiences of when to back off and when not to, and he was able to time that really well this season. We backed off a little bit for Paul Short, and most of us had PRs there. I know Carter had a huge 15:04 PR.
Yeah.
And then for districts, we really backed off there just to try to get as many people to peak there as possible. So really a lot of that falls on Alex, and I think he's really good at that.
Nice.
Now, how far ahead do you set your goals? Like at the end of the season, do you guys set your goals for next year or where you want to be when the season starts? Or do you wait and see how the summer goes and then kind of go from there late?
Actually, the start of the season, Alex had the whole team write down goal, like one like realistic goal, and goal that like hard to hit, and I think we're gonna do that at the start of every season.
Is there any concerns, Carter, now that you're like winning like this and getting this attention, that there's gonna be a lot of media and crap every time you run? Are you prepared for that?
Honestly, at States, I wasn't prepared for that because I was like dead after the race. I had like 4 interviews to do, and I had no energy to do it.
Yeah, I saw your interview on Mile Split, and I could tell it's like he's doing a good job, but he doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, I think that was the 3rd one today.
Are you better prepared, you think, to handle what's going to come your way?
Yeah, I think the more I get older and the more races I run, I'll mature more and learn to talk to media a little better.
Well, I can make it easy for you. We don't know a damn thing.
So true.
We just ask questions. We have no idea. Because Kenny and I, the only running we ever did was to the refrigerator.
Yeah.
So we don't know. Well, there you go.
There's a comment.
Yeah. See, they want you to repeat, man. Now the pressure's on. You got to repeat.
Yeah, it's harder to get it the second time than it is the first time.
I'm sure. But you got a chance to be in some rarefied air of like in any sport. If you win a second state title, you're talking about who do we got? Trent Hidley. There isn't many in Mifflin County.
Yeah.
I think Skyler might have had 2.
Yeah, Ciccolini had 2. So I don't know if they're allowed yet. Is the recruiting started on you? I bet you it's pretty heavy if it has.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy.
You don't have to tell me who's interested, but if offered, do you want to run D1?
I think I'm definitely gonna want to run D1.
Carter, it's just I can't get over it. It's an amazing story. My God, to just be running your first year and to do all this, it's never happened here. Never. I think it's just crazy. I mean, I love it. It's great for the area, but wow, it's really something. I think it's because of your bloodline.
Yeah, I got.
I covered your dad. I covered your dad, Nathan. Is it Hartsock, an uncle?
Yeah, he is.
And your grandpappy, Don Sullivan, one of the all-time greats in Chief Logan, and he's an LA Ram fan. So right away, you know he's an intelligent human being. So, but it'd be nice if we get some more. I mean, I'm getting greedy. I want to see, besides Carter, I want to see more medalists, more state titles, and Reese and Wyatt. I think you can do that. How are I know you have to recover, Wyatt, but how are you and Reese's thoughts heading into indoor?
Thoughts? I don't. My thoughts are try to at least get to states and indoor in a mile or just anything, and then outdoor try and medal in something there.
Wyatt?
Yeah, I've been at states outdoor last year for 4x8. It was great to get that experience. I know it wasn't indoor, but it's a really crazy atmosphere. But I think I'll be ready to try to medal this year at indoor. Just try to give it my best shot, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice to hear. Nice to hear. Mifflin County cross country, man, boys. We are ready to go. It's fantastic. It's good for the area, good for the sport. I know one thing, Reese. You do give a better interview than your sister.
Yeah, she is.
I put her freshman year, I did not know she was that shy. And she did really well at BVI. And I went up to her and stuck the microphone in her face. And you thought like I killed her puppy. It was like this look of terror came upon her face. And it's like, oh my God, she's not going to cry, is she?
Yeah, she wasn't the best speaker in high school, but she's definitely.
She got better. She
Yeah.
got better, absolutely. But that first time, I was like, oh my God. I never had somebody where I put the recorder on them and it looked like they were going to cry.
Yeah, she was pretty shy at first.
Yeah, by her senior year, she was running her mouth, which is good.
Always running her mouth at the house, so I mean, might be where she gets it from.
So, guys, I know it's indoors, but besides that, what is? How do you do? You train differently for indoor and outdoor?
I think there definitely is a difference because indoor can get cold, so we have to practice inside and do speed stuff because you can't run distance inside. I mean, you could use the treadmill, but it kind of destroys your legs a little bit. Outdoor, you don't have to worry about that. You can just be outside the whole time.
Wyatt?
Yeah, I actually have not run indoor yet. I wrestled last year.
Oh, that's
So
right.
it'll be interesting to see the difference this year.
Carter, do you train differently?
Yeah, I think the transition from cross country to indoor, you want to sharpen your events and like do more speed work than you would in country.
We'll start with Reese and then work our way around. What advice would you give to a younger athlete starting out in cross country?
I would say if you love the sport, I mean, just research some stuff, learn how to get better, and make sure you listen to your coach because they know they know best. They know what you should do and how to get better. And easy days, easy runs, run easy on workouts. Go hard.
Wyatt?
I would say just stick with the sport. You'll never know where it'll take you and how much you'll get from it. I know. I really wasn't expecting that much, but I've created such a great group of friends from it. And yeah, just stay with the sport and see where it takes you.
Carter?
I would say listen to your coaches and have fun with it, but also don't like cut yourself short ever. Like get everything you can out of it. Don't slack off.
Awesome.
Yeah, another thing I would add if I was Carter, my thing I'd say to the young ones is, rookie, carry my bag. Your job is to carry my bag.
About the only thing the freshmen do is we just get to pick where we sit on the bus. We got a little bit more authority.
Oh yeah, well you guys should. So, how many, on average? I know you have light workouts and heavy workouts. On average, all three of you, how much do you run a week? How many miles?
I would say around 35 on average, maybe 30 to 35, 30.
Wyatt?
Yeah, I think it's probably consistent for all three of us. I think our highest was probably 40 range, and that was, I think, in the summer. But yeah, throughout the season, I'd say it was consistently about 35 miles.
Same with you, Carter?
Yeah, we all pretty much do the same training.
Okay, then try to educate me then. All right? You're running 30, 35 miles. And how the hell do you explain your VO2 max? That you could just run all out at the end. It's crazy. Any explanation?
I think that's what we do our workouts for, to get speed up, and at the end you get so much everybody's cheering you on and you want to win and you want to beat people. Everybody.
Awesome. Anything else, Kenny?
I think I'm out of questions, unfortunately.
All right. Well, we're almost out of time anyway. Guys, I really appreciate you coming on. Reese, Wyatt, Carter, congratulations on this season. Good luck in indoors and outdoor track. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Cool.
Yes,
Yeah, thanks for having us.
And don't forget to check out Wyatt's YouTube page, MC Running Productions.
Yep.
What's that? What's that behind us? Why, is that a
My
shirt?
dad.
Oh my God. We know your dad.
Mm.
Yeah, he requested the New Jersey question.
So that's where you got it, Kenny.
Yep.
Reese is like, oh my God. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great night. And good luck the rest of the way for a winter indoor and outdoor track.
Thank you.
guys.
Yeah.
All right, that's Reese Cubbison, Wyatt Kaufman, and Carter Smith of the Mifflin County Boys Cross Country Team. They did a great job this year. Great season. Carter Smith, state champion, cross country. Reese and Wyatt made it to Hershey on the Parkview course, and we look for them to do even better in the indoor season. So, Kenny,
Yes.
we got to have a little talk before we get out of here.
Okay.
We got to have a little talk about Penn State, the Nittany Lions.
Yeah.
2 goal line stands, and they can't score.
Tough times. Things were going so well until last week. Yeah.
Well,
play
it comes to the
calling
fact
really
when it
sucked.
happens so many times. When it happens so many times, it's more than a fluke. James Franklin, cannot beat big time programs.
Mm-hmm.
He can't. What is he now? Like 1-14?
Yeah. Against top 10 or top 15?
Yeah, top 10.
Top 10. Yeah, and he's feeling the
So-
heat now. The fans are giving it to him. Give him the what for last week.
Once again, I was right. I predicted the loss.
And didn't someone give you
Ohio
a little
State's a
bit
better
of
team.
Didn't someone give you a little guff about that last week?
Yeah, Sean Farrell.
Yeah.
Well, Sean, guess what, man? Same as it ever was. New year, same result.
But
They
I
are
still
still
think
in the CFP playoffs. If they go ahead.
I was just going to say the same thing you did. They're still in a good position. They got a rebound this week against Washington. You can't have a letdown, But they're in good shape, and if they were to do it today, they'd go up against Notre Dame. So
Yes,
in the playoffs,
Notre Dame.
Yeah, so they still got a long part of the season to go, but things are looking good still for the Nittany Lions. We almost like X off a loss when it comes to playing Ohio State. It's almost a yearly thing, but I look for Penn State to go unblemished the rest of the way until we hit the playoffs.
Yeah, most likely with what they got on their schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. I didn't write these down because we only had 2 teams going in the playoffs last week, high school. Belfont beat Johnstown 38-18.
Mm-hmm.
And Marion Center defeated Mount Union 35-27 in overtime to eliminate them.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have more playoffs. Playoffs? we have on Friday, the 8th, 7-4, Erie McDowell takes on 9-1 State College. Who you like, buddy?
I'm going with State. They've beaten a lot of good teams along the way, and I think Erie McDowell just won't give them the quite the contest that the Mid-Penn does during the regular season. So I'm going to say
I agree.
42-14 State College.
Yeah, I like State College in this. 38-17. Then on Saturday, this is at Mansion Park in Altoona. 7-4 Bellefonte takes on Juniata. 7-3 for the District 6 championship. Your thoughts?
Well, let me start by saying I am going to be covering this game for both Las Vegas and Lewistown, so there's no freaking way anyone's getting a prediction out of me tonight. All I'm going to say is it's going to be a battle.
Yeah, I think so too. But I'm going to take Juniata. I think they got the better team, better defense. 23-20 Indians. So that's it. We're down to 2 teams, man.
Wow.
State College, well, 3. State College, Juniata, and Bellefonte.
Boy, the season went like that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It did. Winter season's coming. Basketball and wrestling.
Swimming.
And swimming, indoor track. We want to thank Pee Wee Duncan and Amy Fisher Wolf Kill for the thumbs up.
Nice.
Out Penn State, and I understand. I do. You get tired of it every year. You know, you go through the season 6-0, 7-0, then comes Ohio State, and boom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just thank goodness we don't have Michigan either this year. That's their Achilles heel. Those 2.
Yeah. This year, though, maybe not with Michigan. Because there is a good, they do have some good talent, Penn State does, but that there was just, on that day, Ohio State's defense was better. A lot better. So we already know what you got on Saturday. You'll be up in Altoona for the game. Anything else you got going on?
No, all our soccer teams are gone. Just the 3 football teams, and then it's on to the winter season. So they've dropped like flies. Juniata and Bellefonte both fell in boys soccer yesterday. Both were tough losses, but I want to say that Juniata has nothing to hang their heads with. They were playing a private Trinity team that has, no boundaries whatsoever, and Juniata has this little 2-talent area where it can pull kids from. So, here again, that private and public thing rears its ugly head again. So, but great job, a great season for Juniata and Coach Jared Byler.
Do you have any shout outs, buddy, before we get out of here?
Yeah, I got a few.
All right. Time for the music then.
All right.
Shout outs with Kenny Varner.
Okay.
Go.
All right. We'll start off with the state college cross country team. They captured state class AAA title.
Yeah. 4 got medals.
Mm.
4
Wow.
kids. Yeah.
And we'll start with I'm going to do a couple of the rundowns from the Central Keystone weekend. In the championship game on Saturday, in the Pee Wee Division Championship, the McVeigh Eagles beat Kish Indians 13-6. Congratulations it was a good weekend for the Eagles. Also on Saturday, the Burnham Bulldogs Pee Wees defeated the Juniata Little Indians 14-12. And in the first game on Saturday, it was Derry Decatur topping Terrace 20-6. So great job, guys. Now we'll go to Sunday's action. In the Mighty Mites Championship, first one ever, McVeigh was in the title game, and they lost a close 9-8 contest. It was a real back and forth. It was a fun game to watch. Not a lot of defense, but a lot of running plays and a lot of touchdowns. So congratulations, Kish. And in that game, like he said before, that Coach Milligan from Kish ran the polecat. So
Ran the polecat.
yeah, it was kind of cool to see these little guys doing the polecat. So congratulations to Kish. And then at Mitchell Field for the championship game in the midget division, it was McVeigh dropping Burnham, and it was 31-8. So quite the great weekend for. I don't want to miss the Terrace Tigers. In the first game on Sunday, Terrace Tiger Midgets, they had a passing game that was crazy. Quarterback Michael Williams and Pedro Rodriguez, they combined for 4 TD passes and 131 yards. So quite
Nice.
impressive. The future for Mifflin County football is awesome.
Well, I saw that. I saw a kid we had on the show. Bentley Thelmley had a big game for McVeigh.
Yeah, 200 and I believe it was 213 yards rushing. He was dominant, and that was just on. That didn't count his defensive tackles. I mean, he was everywhere. That kid is conditioned. He's going to be He's going to be a name to keep an eye on too as he goes up through. So, but yeah, great job to everybody. I want to thank the Central Keystone for helping us get this the game stories all together and the lineups and stuff. Great weekend to end Mitchell Field. The last weekend of that for Mitchell Field, and 60-degree weather in November. You really can't beat it. So that shuts the door on that season. And I want to give another shout out to the Mifflin County United Soccer Club's U11 girls traveling team, the Heat. They won the division championship for the second session in a row, going undefeated 8-0. So that concludes my shout outs.
What about your team? I know you guys played, right?
Oh my gosh, we played the Lake Chevy or Lake dealership, and that was the most high scoring, most fun back and forth game I've ever been privileged to be a coach as. We ended up winning 69-56, I believe, and
Wow.
the game wasn't decided until the final minutes of the game, and Lake was driving and they threw a bomb, and out of nowhere Chris Alders came and intercepted the ball and ran it all the way for a touchdown. So, yeah, I got a few more gray hairs on that one. So it was a fun game. It was high scoring, and it was a great. And we even got a chance to bring back one of our Hall of Famers and score a touchdown, Bobby Fisher. We
Oh,
brought
yeah?
him.
Hollywood.
Yeah, we brought him off the bench, and he ran a quarterback sneak like he did before when he was when we had him on the team as the starting quarterback. So yeah, great weekend overall. It was very special.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Anything else, Kenny, before we wrap it up?
Nope, I think that's it.
All right. That's going to do it for the press box this week. For Kenny Varner, I am Brian Carson. Thanks for listening, everybody. Have a great rest of your week and an even better weekend. Take care.
Aloha, everybody.